What's going on, guys? Welcome to the episode. Today is something a little bit different for you guys. I did drive the Evo over here, but I'm at my buddy Ben's house, and Ben and I, we have power of attorney on an Evo IV. Our buddy Tony, he's currently in Turkey right now on a deployment, or we call it a short tour in the Air Force. So he's gonna be gone for the next 6 to 7 months, and his Evo IV is here at Ben's house. So we're gonna just take a look at it. It's been sitting for a while. It's running a little rough. It needs a battery and some other things. And we're just gonna kind of give it a little bit of TLC, and we have some wheels we're gonna put onto it, and we'll check it out and go from there. And I don't know if you guys noticed, if you've been with the channel for a long time, we are actually in what I like to call JDMville. This is actually my old neighborhood that I used to live in. So this right here is 3B, 3A. I lived on 3D on the other side, and my house was the one right up there on the 3rd floor. And I call it JDMville for those that don't know why. There are so many JDM sports cars in this neighborhood, it's insane. So Ben, he's got his 33 GTR. His neighbor here used to have a Sylvia S15 Spec R. My garage is right through here. And I think the guy that moved in, I think he bought a Cosmo. I think he's got a Unos Cosmo. And then Ben's got the Evo IV, Tony's Evo IV right here. And then check this out. There's only like 3 Evo 3s I know of on this entire island. There's mine. There's this one, and then there's another gunmetal dark gray one, maybe 4. I think I've seen a black one, but there's only a handful. And this one is sitting here. I don't know what the deal is, but hey, if you own this car and you're watching this video for whatever reason, hit me up. I'm curious about your car. I don't know, man. It's been sitting for a while. I see cobwebs all over it. Doesn't have a plate on it, but it is a Evo 3 GSR, so it makes me really happy seeing one of these. There's a Cosmo right in there, so maybe, actually, you know what? Ben's gonna take the Evo around. We just put a little bit of gas in it. It was so low on gas, he actually got it from mainland Japan, had it shipped here. Tony hasn't even driven the car yet. It got here after the fact. He actually got the car painted at UPO's, the same place that did my Evo. So it's got fresh paint on it. It's got a lot of aftermarket goodies, but it was like a budget car. He got a really good deal on it. But it's like a wide body Evo 5 kit. It's got, I think, an Evo 6 spoiler on it. But look at the wheels on this thing. So one of the things we're gonna do today is we're gonna take these, what are these? CST wheels that Tony actually bought from another coworker of ours who had a Fairlady, but he ended up going wide body on his 300Z and got some bigger wheels. I think he went with work. So we're gonna take these, put these on the Evo, same bolt pattern, 5x114.3, and see if it'll actually fill out the horrendous wheel gap on this Evo IV. I think they're gonna look good. What's up, Ben? So Ben's got a floor jack or something. We're gonna jack it up and get these wheels off and then drive this around the neighborhood, get the fluids going, and we got a laundry list of things that we're gonna have to do on this car, and I am leaving soon. So anyways, what do you want to do first?
I guess just the wheels.
The wheels? Yeah, we're gonna leave it running right now because the battery is completely dead, so we're trying to charge it up. If it's even worth saving, I don't know. Overall, not a bad looking car. When Tony actually got this car, it had a black vinyl wrap on it, and it looked pretty bad, pretty bad. So you got the white and black 2-tone paint job done on it. So I'm gonna set the camera down and we're gonna pop these wheels off and throw the new ones on. Yeah, Evo 5 tails. It's a confused Evo. It's like a 4, 5, 6 all in one, but I think it's gonna look good. All right, so Ben and I, we went ahead and got the front driver's side wheel off. Look how skinny this thing was. This thing was insane. What is it, a 205 40 17? But we got the first one on, and the fitment on this is super clean. We're actually, like, as soon as we dropped it down from the jack, we're like, whoa, that actually looks really good. So I think these wheels are gonna be a game changer for this car, because that's probably the most noticeable thing when you first see this car. Is just, can't get over that. Can't get over that. I guarantee whoever had the car before took the wheels off and threw these on there, probably got these real cheap, maybe from a junkyard or something. But we got the first one done, we're about to throw the second one done, and we'll pick back up once all 4 are fully on.
Okay.
Oh man, it is night and day difference. These wheels actually fit pretty good. I actually made the recommendation to Tony to actually scoop these up, and ended up obviously picking them up. And I really didn't know how they were gonna fit. I knew the bolt pattern was correct, but they look, I don't know, what do you think? Completely different, right? Actually looks pretty aggressive now. Plenty of clearance on the Brembos. That was another concern that we had. And we got the hood popped. There's definitely some goodies underneath the hood. It's got HKS coilovers. I see a fuel pressure regulator. We don't know much about this car and the history of the car. Intercooler piping, intake. Overall, a lot of goodies on the car, I'm not gonna lie. And he definitely got a good deal on it. By no means is it a perfect car, and he knew that when he was picking it up. But it's got fresh paint, and I think the next thing we're gonna start focusing on, obviously, was getting the wheels on, and then cleaning it up, and making sure the car is running good. I think it has 2 oil coolers on it too. We got one right there. That might be power steering. All right, so all the wheels are on. Everything's been tightened down. Ben's actually bringing his Mazda around. We're gonna have to jump the Evo again to move it because technically it's in his parking space for his GTR right now. And we had, actually our party's grown a little bit. We got Brian here, owner of that Midnight Purple 33. You guys might remember him. This actually came off. Like Brian noticed that we popped the hood, and the terminal here was disconnected from this little clamp. So we did the best we could because Ben doesn't have any tools to open this up and reclamp it. So we kind of just twisted it up a little bit and kind of shoved it in there. So hopefully we can get a good jump on the car, and then we'll pull it off and then run off alternator and then move the Evo. You just can't stall, no pressure.
Hey, it's you driving.
I'm driving it? Yeah, you might want to put those gloves on. Safety first, kids, safety first. And Tony, if you're watching the video, yellow kind of matches like the gold right here. I say keep them gold. What do you guys think? He was thinking about switching them to, or painting them black, but I think they look good. Not a lot of cars can pull off gold wheels, but I think an Evo is definitely one of them that can. So Ben went ahead and got the battery connected. Oh.
Hey, battery's connected though.
Hey, dead. Dead. Yeah, Tony, you're gonna need a new battery. It's got a battery relocation kit. I think I had the same one on mine. No, a little bit different. And then inside, he's got a Rally Art shift knob, turbo timer, because that adds like 50 horsepower. Big old Kakimoto catback exhaust. I just can't believe how different the car looks with these wheels. Like when I first saw it in person, I was like, yo. So we're gonna go cruise around the neighborhood here in a second, but Ben was actually saying like the first house has what? A Chaser? Chaser, Supra. Altezza. 32, 33, Evo 4. He used to have that Silvia. No, he's gone though, he sold it.
Yeah. He's been gone for like a week.
Oh, okay. And then Evo 3, and then Brian's R33 GTR, and then 2 doors down is David with his crazy 1,000 horsepower Venom build that you guys have seen. Yeah, he actually lives a few doors down. I think he's moving out, or he might have moved out. And then another Evo, I think Evo 2 all the way down at the end. So many JDM cars everywhere. I do miss living in this neighborhood because it was funny just driving by everybody and always seeing the cars. Hey. Sounds good. Turn this AC off. Hey, the AC is cold. Have you felt the AC? Yeah, the AC was ice cold. So our little makeshift battery connection, it's holding up pretty good right now. And it's got the full Evo 4 interior with that plaid red. It's pretty infamous on these cars and the Recaros. not going to disclose what he paid for the car. I know what he paid for the car, and I would definitely say not bad. Not bad. What are you doing, popping the intake? Is it just a filter? Hey, it's got a cone filter. A little dusty. I mean, easy to clean up though, and honestly, if you wanted to get another one, they sell these brand new at Up Garage. You gonna take it around the block real quick? Rip it? Dude, I do like that intake box though. That's pretty clean. Yeah, definitely. This vacuum line though, this definitely has to get replaced. I hate seeing this in Japanese cars. For whatever reason, they use like the jankiest hoses. Like you can go down to MakeMan, which is pretty much your hardware store out here, and you can get a little clear silicone hose for like 100 yen for like a meter or something. So you could easily just route the blow-off valve and recircuit right here. I don't understand why they did that. Maybe that's something we'll fix up for Tony. Tomei fuel pressure regulator. Now I'm kind of thinking if there's anything else done in the engine, because they have a fuel pressure regulator. Does it have an uprated fuel pump? Are there bigger injectors on here? If there are, that means it needs some sort of tuning. The Evo 4 ECUs were not tunable from the factory, the Evo 5 and up, but maybe the ECU was swapped, who knows? There's definitely gauges in here. I don't know, it's definitely the mystery machine. There wasn't a lot of info on it. Yo, the weather in Mexico is nice, right? Maybe a little rubbing. It looks good. What do you guys think? While we're waiting, we'll check out the GTRs out here. 32 looking super clean. Sitting on some TE 37s. Definitely an infamous combo on these cars. And I like the roof spoiler. And then Ben, he went on that cruise when I first picked up the Evo a few weeks ago. His 33, he's got a new steering wheel that should be coming in tomorrow. So he's gonna be putting that on. He's got the Tomei exhaust. But I wanted to come down here and check out this Evo 3. I am super curious about this. This thing has definitely been sitting for a long time. I gotta know what's wrong. If somebody's watching this video and knows who owns this car, have them reach out to me. I'm curious. All right, so Ben got the car in here where it's gonna sit for a little while. But check this out. It's pretty cool. OEM key, Mitsubishi key that still works. The battery works. It's kind of crazy. All right, guys, that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video. I'm sweating. It is super hot. The humidity is insane out here. But before I finish up the video, let's go drive around the neighborhood and do a little car spotting. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. As always, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go follow me on Instagram at Captain26 so you guys can see more of the JDM life I live out here in Japan. But before I close out this video, check this out. It looks like we might have to do another cars for sale vid. That'll be another video though. I'll probably come hit this up this weekend, but check it out. Anyways, thanks for watching. See y'all later. All right, guys, a little bonus content. Check it out. Mitsubishi Galant VR4. This is like the great grandfather to my car, and it's in such pristine condition. Oh man. This thing is so cool. For the Mitsubishi gang out there. And then we'll talk more about the Evo. I'm going to do a video this weekend definitely on the Evo and some things I've done to it. License plate relocation, got that in the other day, put that on. What else? And then taillights. I got new taillights. Talk more about these in the full feature video. I gotta get out of here, it's getting late. I just was driving home after filming over at Ben's place. Saw the Galant VR4, still had the camera with me, and I wanted to check this out for you guys. Figured somebody would appreciate it out there. But yeah, I did get new tail lights. In case you guys were asking, trust me, we'll talk more about it. I'm gonna give you guys a lot of Evo content. I promise. But how cool is that? All right, I'm done with the video. I'm out officially. Later.